everyone, it's me again, VA Jessie and Ethan from Telecrew Outsourcing. Again, if you are new here in my channel, my name is VA Jessie and I provide work from home tips, sales and phone skills improvement. And Ethan here is the owner of our virtual assistant staffing company, Telecrew Outsourcing. So if you want to get more tips and how-tos and valuable information related to work from home, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you would always be updated whenever I release a new video. So for today, we are going to talk about how to become a virtual assistant.
Okay, so the reason why we need to discuss this to you guys is just because, we know that there's a lot of people out there that, wants to try and apply to any platform that supports work from home setup.
And however, not everybody are familiar with how to get started. Sometimes because of so many resources, so many tutorials, so many channels that are trying to give them different types of information, sometimes a newbie can get confused and end up not pushing through anymore because they don't think they're a good fit or because they think it's too difficult or too complicated. We would like to share some tips on how to get started. What are the things that you have to consider first before you start your virtual assistant freelancing journey?
Tip number one, you have to prepare your work from home setup. What I mean is you need to have a faster internet connection. You also need to have a running computer and of course a noise cancelling headset. Regarding with the running computer, it's not because you have a computer you're already qualified to apply for a work from home setup or for being a virtual assistant. We recommend that you need to have at least an i5 processor and with 16 gigabyte of RAM with your computer.
The reason why we're saying that, because if you're working from home as a virtual assistant, sometimes you would be required to download different sort of softwares or apps. Sometimes these are no longer compatible. Some apps are no longer compatible and wouldn't work if your computer is outdated. Now for the second tip, I'd like to recommend that you find a platform that would work for you. You have to find a place to market your services. For example, for us, we're using Upwork. That's where majority of our contracts as an agency are located. And I also hear that other freelancers or virtual assistants are applying through LinkedIn or marketing themselves through Facebook. Others are creating websites for themselves. We have other platforms like onlinejobs.ph or Fiverr. Bottom line is, please do not get too overwhelmed with the amount of platforms that you're seeing. Just find one that would work for you in the beginning, right? So that you can get started in marketing yourself. And once you find that specific platform, be resourceful and find information that's going to help you market yourself in that platform a lot better, and basically study and do your homework. And as soon as you get comfortable, I suggest that that's the time that you move on and try another platform. But to be honest, for us, we've been using Upwork for years now and it's really working for us, and I hope that it would do the same for you. The importance of having a legit platform where you can market yourself is it would also have a work history or a track record of you as a freelancer, the type of jobs that you have worked on and what are the testimonials of your other clients. And that's going to help you as a freelancer because your future clients would see your credibility and your reviews, and it would be helpful for you to get more projects in the future.
For the third tip, you need to know what skills can you offer. For example, like me, I used to work in a BPO setup before, so I'm good at sales and cold calling. That's what I offer when I'm trying to enter the freelancing world. So for you guys, you need to find out if you're good at voice call, you're good at web developing, telemarketing, sales, customer service, etc., etc. All right, so you need to find what you're good at. It's not necessarily you need to be in a BPO setup. You just need to find the right skill set for you.
Right, right. And that's going to make it a lot easier for you once you know the skills that you have, or the skills that you want to monetize. It would be a lot easier for you to find the right target market. Once you have figured out the skills that you have as a person or as a freelancer, you can now decide what kind of jobs you want to do. As a freelancer, there are tons of different job openings that you would see in different platforms. You have to decide what kind of jobs you would accept, because you can't be everything for everybody. You have to find your niche. In the beginning, it would be a bit difficult. I do have a different video I've created before in regard to finding your niche, and if you want, you can watch that. Identifying what kind of services or what kind of work you would like to do would help you out in streamlining your product, which is yourself, as a virtual assistant or as a freelancer. It would be easier for you, again, to find your target market, and it would be easier for your target markets to find you, right? You can't be someone that does too many unrelated things. For example, you want to do cold calling, and you also want to be a bookkeeper, and you want to be a social media manager, and you want to be a digital marketer, and you want to learn all of the things at once. That would be a bit difficult for you to get started. So focus on a niche or some related niches, and then start with that, okay? The benefits of focusing on related work types is that once your track record piles up, your clients would see you as an expert, because you have multiple projects related to that specific industry or that niche or type of work.
For the fifth tip, if you don't have the skills or experience yet, well, that's okay. All you need to do is, try to watch a lot of video tutorials in YouTube. Try to search on Google on how to become a virtual assistant before you can dive into this freelancing world.
So once you have started, once you have figured out your skill set, and once you know what kind of work you want to do, and once you have gained the knowledge that you need to get started, I'm pretty sure that at that point you would already have, once you apply, you would already be confident enough to during the interviews, and you can proudly say to your client that this kind of work is something that you can do, and that they can trust you with the business. Once you've done that, one project would lead to another, and as soon as you gain more experience, it would be a lot easier for you to negotiate your rate. Sometimes you would really have to start from scratch if you were switching from an office or corporate work to freelancing. Once you start gaining experience, learning different types of systems, CRMs and platforms to use, softwares to use, it's going to be your leverage, and you would be able to negotiate your rate for your future projects, okay? So as soon as you gain months and years of experience in a certain niche, then you can justify your rate eventually. You can start increasing your rate, and that's the good thing about freelancing, because you don't really have to wait for someone to increase your rate like that of a call center or an office work, that you're going to be waiting for the superiors to decide if they would give you an increase or not. Here, it's you who's going to decide when you're going to increase your rate as a freelancer. Basically, you have to know your value, right? But of course, you have to be able to justify that just through number of experience and skill set. So that's it, guys. So that's all of the tips that we have for today on how to get started in freelancing. And I hope that you learned something from the video. And yeah, I just want to tell you that it's not going to be easy, right? It's not going to be easy in the beginning, but they just have to continue and trust the process. And eventually, once you get the hang of it, you'd be able to get comfortable, and you'll get more projects, okay?
All right, guys, so if you want to join our team, you can check our website at www.telecrewoutsourcing.com and click on Join Our Team. And you can also email us at info@telecrewoutsourcing.com. You can also check our Facebook page at Telecrew Outsourcing.
Right, perfect. And if you are a client and you want to hire a cold caller or virtual assistant or a salesperson, telemarketer, appointment setter. And if you want to know more about our company and find out why it's to your benefit to hire through us, please go to our website at telecrewoutsourcing.com, or you can also email us at info@telecrewoutsourcing.com. So that's it, guys. Thank you again so much for watching until the end, and I hope that you learned a thing or two by watching this video. And again, if you want to get more information about work from home, virtual assistants, freelancing, and you want to get free tutorials, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you would always be updated whenever I release a new video. Bye!
Bye!
Alright, so for today, for today, we are going to talk about...
What?
Sorry. You can check our website at www.telecrewoutsourcing.com and click on join our team. And you can also email us at info@telecrewoutsourcing.com. You can also check our Facebook page at telecrewoutsourcing.com. Napulgan na ako sa .com.
Walang .com. Pangalan ng company.